CeeLo's in town, and I'm meeting him today to look at some new clothes. We were on and off again, but now I think it's time to take the next step and talk to Lo about my dating life. It's time.
I flew in, I took the red eye from Los Angeles, and I got here about 6:30 this morning.
Aren't you just the best ex-husband in the world?
I think so.
That's my favorite. Who's the best ex-husband in the world? I love that. Okay, so that's just a small clip from the new Hollywood Exes spinoff, Atlanta Exes. These are the exes of some big-time celebrities. Two of them join me now. We're talking about Tamika Raymond, Usher's ex-wife, and Christina Johnson, who you saw right there, CeeLo Green's ex-wife. I gotta say, you guys are brave because you are opening a can of worms when you put that out there. I mean, there is nothing more controversial than divorce when it comes to a relationship.
True.
So weren't you scared that you would be getting some backlash with this? Christina, were you?
I wasn't afraid. I think I wanted to do the show to bring light to Graves' disease, which is something I've been battling for the last 5 years, as well as domestic violence. So
you thought this would be more of a platform for you to get out there and have a voice.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting, Tamika, your ex-husband Usher spoke in O Magazine in September and said, most people probably think I regret the marriage because I ended up getting divorced. But I think it helped me learn that sometimes I think I know more than I actually do. That seems like that's sort of an inside information or inside look at why the relationship fell apart or what was going on there. Do you agree with that?
It was a very smart comment, I must say, because it does make you wonder, is he questioning his decision to be married, or is he questioning some of the things he did during the marriage? So I don't know.
You had a really difficult and messy divorce.
I actually didn't. That's a misconception. It was, you know, characterized as this big, messy divorce. We had like a couple of mediations. We went to dinner after one of them. We settled everything very amicably. We had a messy custody battle. Now that's different, but our divorce was very seamless and smooth.
How difficult was the messy custody battle?
And it wasn't even, you know what? Again, that's media. They kind of, every little thing that was said was blown like, ooh. It was always the smoking gun. It wasn't as messy as it seemed.
Well, and maybe this is a way for you to sort of set the record straight, this show. Was that part of the reason?
I mean, for me, one of the reasons, I went through a lot of different things with losing my son, having, you know, lost a marriage, lost, you know, I would say somewhat of a best friend. I experienced a lot of hardship, so I feel like I hope that I can inspire and teach other women that you can go through this and you can come out not burned too badly, you know what I mean?
That there is life after divorce.
There's life
and Christina,
after.
for you actually have a relationship with CeeLo. You're pretty amicable. How did you ever maintain that?
Well, we just made a decision in the beginning that we were going to get along as well as we could for our children. So we just came together and put everything aside to make sure that we kept everything healthy for them.
It's one thing to be an ex and to go through a divorce. It's another thing to be an ex of a celebrity. That's something that's completely different. What would you say is the biggest difference for you, Christina?
I think that we all go through the same thing in relationships as far as, you know, as women, but being married to a celebrity, it just magnetizes everything. It's like 10,000 times. Like, for instance, you have to worry about, say, women at work or infidelity. But when you're married to a celebrity, there's millions of women.
And there are millions of dollars.
Exactly.
That, you know, money and access to things that can lead to a lot of dangerous things. And then obviously, Tamika, it's life after divorce and life after the divorce with a celebrity. What is that like? What's it been like for you and your kids?
I mean, you're under a fishbowl. My kids, I must say, they're fine. They're oblivious. They know they don't even know if they know we're divorced. They just know we don't live together. They don't look at us as fighting parents or anything like that. You know, I think we co-parent okay.
Are we going to see some of your dating adventures on the show?
Yeah. One of the girls is fixing me up.
We'll find out. The show premieres tomorrow.
Yes.
We can't wait to see it. And you guys, so fun to talk to you and Gabby.
Thank
a little
you.
girl talk here. Always a lot of fun.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.